Today's verse is from the first section of the Havamal, the Wisdom of the High One. Verse 13. Over beer the bird of forgetfulness broods, and steals the minds of men. With the heron's feathers fettered I lay, and in Gunnloth's house was held. Just like all the illustrations from the Havamal, this piece started as an ink blob. I would prepare a number of ink blobs, and then each day would meditate on a verse, come back into my studio, and select one of them. This particular ink blob was speaking to me, and I wanted to dig in and find an image inside it by engaging the subconscious. For today's verse, we need to understand a few things about the stories that are being referenced. Gunnloth is the daughter of the giant Sutting, from whom Odin won the mead of poetry. There'll be more on that later in the Havamal. But the heron is a reference to the bird of forgetfulness. So the verse is talking about how, because he drank too much, the bird of forgetfulness, or being drunk, held him bound or fettered, meaning he was trapped in his own drunkenness. The person I'm referring to, of course, is Odin in this context. So for the illustration, you can see the bird, the heron, is wrapped around the man who clutches onto the mead horn, and he's trapped. There's all this smoke and mist, and even like some dark shapes making faces falling out of his head. And this is my attempt to visually portray this idea of being bound in your own drunkenness or trapped in this state, which is honestly something I think we can all relate to, be you ancient Viking or modern person. With each of the illustrations for the Havamal, it's been my goal to create an image that rewards someone who lingers. I want you to look around, to think about the verse, to dig into the image, and find what it means to you. That's verse 13 from the Havamal. There's more verses and illustrations to come. I'm Sam Flegal, the creator of Fateful Signs and the artist behind the Illustrated Hávamál. See you next time.